we're officially live now. I'll just wait until we get that chat message before we actually do start sending out notifications and shit. But before anything else, let's right, what was I gonna do? Fuck. I gotta go into channel. Okay. Okay, so we're officially live. Now I just need to get everything going. I think I need to do right. This, that. So you guys can't really see anything, but no one's watching right now, so we'll just go into promotion room. Eating spaghetti, then we play Doki Doki. Okay. I think that's about good. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna be eating spaghetti for right now. It's gonna only take like about 30 seconds ish, at most. So I hope you guys don't mind. We're going to be watching Send That Spaghetti. I wish I could. I really wish I could, but I ain't got enough to share. You should have brought your own spaghetti. But I don't know if I can. But have you guys heard about the new Stream Deck or the Steam Deck from Valve? It's fucking crazy. It's really interesting, huh? I don't know if I'm allowed to show the video, but if you guys want, we can watch it together while I eat my spaghetti. Yeah. Dino Nuggies in the dude. Share some Dino Nuggies with me.
Is the Steam Deck, Valve's brand new handheld game.
Oh, it's auto-generated Italian.
At Valve, where I've spent the last few days going hands-on with the Steam Deck, as well as chatting with the people who made it. We've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right in.
Well, I don't know if any of this is fair use. So you gotta. Sorry, I was just researching the Steam Deck while I was eating spaghetti. I apologize. I got you, bro. Bet. I don't know if it sounds so good right now. I won't lie. What do we? I need to make something. You know what? Bet I can do this. Give me a second. Cause I need something in the background so that way. You know. Come over and I'll make you some. There we go. Wait a minute, where did it go? Oh shit, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, so this is not working. There we go. There we go. And then I can get some like music going. Boop. Oh shoot, is that? Oh, it's because it's over. Bet. Let me just put that right there. There we go. It looks good. Hi, Kelly. Oh, do you guys want to see something cool? Oh my god, dude. I spent so long working on this. It shouldn't have taken this long, but it did. Ready for this? It's so cute. Boop. Or it's just not gonna work. I think it's broken. Wait a second. Come on. Oh man. Wait, okay, well. Isn't that cute? Come on, it's cute. Look at that. Look, it's so cute. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud for you guys. Do it again. Okay, bet. Wait. Eh. It's so cute, right? That's the best. Okay, thank you, thank you. I've been working on getting this sound. I like that. Thank you. I had to freaking find like these small like sound snips, and then I had to proceed to like edit it and like warp it to make it sound like better. It's pretty good. But yeah, like it was supposed to work with the Steam Deck, but I guess not. It's whatever. But yeah, I've been working on that, and I've been trying to get my own like overlay going, so I can get like stream ending, stream starting, like that type of stuff going. But I'm not creative, so it's a lot harder for me to do stuff like that. So, did you guys eat breakfast? Lunch? Dinner? All the important meals? By the way, the background music is from Superliminal. So if you guys want to know where that's from Superliminal. It's a game. Really amazing. The background image, that's from an anime called Kohina Ichimatsu, I think it was like. Mushroom soup for lunch. Oh, that sounds delicious. What the heck? Soup is always good. Like, you can never really go wrong with soup. Stream started a little later. I apologize for that. The spaghetti took a little while to make, so hopefully the ASMR isn't too loud for you guys. Do I have water? I do. Oh yeah, I have water. Everything is fine. But yeah, today we'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So I don't know like much about it besides the fact that it gets dark. So it's pretty much like a blind playthrough. Hope you guys are excited for that. Well, okay. I know spaghetti tastes like kind of worse when it gets like cold, but you know. God, so unprofessional. Starting a couple minutes late, shaking my head. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay. Let me just go wash up a little bit, and then I'll be back and we can start the game. Be right back. Ah. Okay. I think we're about ready to start the game. So just a heads up, I believe that one of my moderators are actually, both of my moderators are out right now. One of them is at work, the other one is at a party. So I will be doing this mostly manually, which is, well, we'll have to see how that goes, huh? I'm so excited to join the literature. Is that what it's about? Oh wait, it is Doki Doki Literature Club. And then we'll do. Oh, we could just keep it like that. And then we'll go Doki Doki Literature Club. Done. Boom. Well, good luck. Have a good stream. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Wait, before you go, you have to see something. Before you go, you have to see something. Isn't that the cutest thing? It's so good. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I might be stroking my ego slightly, but listen, it was like 3 a.m. when I made that, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, let's delete this. Boop. Boop. And we should be having the game open up soon, right? There we go. Beautiful, right on cue. Now let me actually close Superliminal. Okay. No, stroke that ego, you deserve it. I appreciate that. Music is slightly on the louder side, so I'll just... is that fine for everyone? I hope so. Let's just... Okay. And that should be good. So we are officially playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I changed the title to Blind Pokey of the Doki. Hopefully that doesn't like sound it. Oh, please enter your name. Huh. What should my name be? Yeah, it's just happy chubby. But oh well, that's too long. It's an asterisk. Not this game. Hey! I see an annoying girl run towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Hydrate, oh boy. It's important to stay hydrated in hot weather. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Doki Doki motherfucker. What's wrong with this game? It's just a literature club. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a literature club. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Zenastrik. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. God, this is so cringe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Zenastrik, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Understandable? Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you would learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Understandable? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Or no. Hello? Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I am going to your club. Mini? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Ha, what a nerd anime. Whoa. What's wrong with anime, bro? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. No, that's called a toxic person. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. A cupcake, holy shit! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I mean, what was it, a normal cupcake or one of those mini cupcakes? Listen, a cupcake is already a miniature cake. Why does it gotta be mini, you know? Hell, it could be even one of those monster cupcakes. A muffin? I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? I wouldn't sell my soul for a cupcake. Now pizza, maybe. Okay, understandable. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Zenestrik, what a nice surprise. What the fuck, how you know my name? Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, incredibly cute girls! What are you looking at? Oh my god. Oh my god, a boy. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. If you want to say something, say it. How big is the PP? Girl 2 is best name, I agree. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, that's cute. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. I don't know Monica. Girl on the left. Girl on the left. Wait, right? It's great to see you again, Zanastric. What the fuck? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Need sucky now. Shut up. That's disgusting and disturbing. Cannot believe. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Man, that's crazy. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Zanastric. Oh, we made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. How stand like that? How stand like that? That is true. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Monica's stances are so fucking intimidating. It's like a goddamn Pokemon. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Why does Monica have a K? Her parents probably wanted her to suffer. Oh my god. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Oh, she's smiling. That's cute. Ta-da! What? I swear to god, if I see a Monica again, I'm gonna lose it. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Oh, look at that. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her thinking glasses in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. What crazy person has a whole tea set in the classroom? Instead, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Monica low-key makes me like nervous. Like, it's not because she's like pretty or she has anything like that. It's just like she gives me like an unsettling vibe. I don't know what it is. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Don't let yourself get intimidated, says the woman that is intimidating by just leaning forward. We'll make sure you... As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. There's not a thought behind those green eyes. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? What is that stance? How she do that? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Well, you can stand like a fucking flamingo apparently. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Leg and hip. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Xenastrik, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. So first question, who is your pick at a glance? I would say Sayori, mainly because if I were to say like from like a story standpoint, I feel like I'd be most comfortable, mainly because she's like a childhood friend, so like you're already comfortable with her, right? And you already know like all of her like quirks and stuff. So manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Can't say honestly since I'm influenced by knowing the plot. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, that's not a good sign. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. I need to make like accents for each one of these people. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Oh my god. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Please spare us. No, you. If I have to do it, then you have to suffer it. Zen voice acting career. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to being for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Oh god, why Monica? I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Why did puberty hit too hard in like 30 seconds? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. That is some holy shit. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Oh wait, this is Monica. I have an idea. Everyone. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. God, dude, my voice, my freaking throat hurts so much. Oh. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sinastrik? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me back with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Zanastrik. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Peer pressure! Peer pressure! Horniness! Horniness! Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for Cup the Cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. You know what's better than peer pressure? What? Peer pressure. Peer pressure. I hate it. Monica looks over at me once more. Zanastrik, or Zanastrik, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Give me a second. Let me hydrate. This is taking a toll on my throat. Hey, Sinastrik, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Robot, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Dude, you're already close to Sayori. Dude, what the frick? Just what the fuck? And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, do I get to write a poem? Bro, bet. Oh, wait, do I actually? Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. You see? Oh my god, dude. Peace. Oh, yeah. What if we make it like super dark though? Nature. Oh, I gotta choose my. Oh, that's so sick. What the fuck? Summer. Incapable. Oh shit! That's not what I was trying to do. Infinite. As if it's fine. It's fine. Journey. Fireworks. Family. Tenacious. Suicide. What the fuck? Contamination. Why are these words in here? What the fuck? Rose. Determination. Tragedy. Oh my god. Starscape sounds really good. Nice. Marshmallow. Bunny. Gotta go for bunny. Embrace. Vitality seems good, but we couldn't also go for flower. Daydream. Joy. Memories. Fireflies. Yeah, let's go Saturday. I really like how she jumps. It's really cute. Comfort. Hi again. God, fuck. Hi again, Sinastrik. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sinastrik. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for you of a commitment to you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki found herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Sinastrik always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sinastrik can become good friends too. Sayori. As usually, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? It's like a lock of her hair, please no. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yudi's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everything what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't seem to solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that, we can do the things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't what you suggested, is it? So cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god, you're so close! Wow! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face finally filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Large. Big. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give it the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. How rude. I won't fall for that. That's more than just your hair. You never call out somebody's hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody ever notices that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie? And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think that you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. What the fuck? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Why are you such an asshole? Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Blushes? Oh man. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh my god. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel so strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. ってなんだよ! Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. ってなんだよ? I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Or Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poem we wrote now? Yay! Zenastrik, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Crazy maniac laughing. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayuri! I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Zenastrik. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Zenastrik poem. God fucking damn. That's gonna be merch, guys. Just you wait. A Zenastrik poem. $2. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feeling in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against your chest. Oh, that's cute. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. I'm such an asshole, actually. What the fuck? It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. The English major inside him is coming out again. I'll buy your poem. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said it before, Sinastrik. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. This is what you're studying for. This is to be able to write poems. Please. Then again, poems like this, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Deep down, he may not be selfish, but he is an asshole. What the fuck? Okay. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, wait. It's so cute though. Wait, the way you shine. God, dude, that's so good. I love that. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to say to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you're late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. It is bad to skip breakfast, everyone. Just a heads up. It is bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I guess Natsuki, right? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Oh, it's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not enough for your tastes. Or do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Oh, eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. God, Natsuki, what the fuck? You're big brain. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. See, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. God, dude, that's so fucking big brain. Holy shit. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect you to expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I just decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri! Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I forgot to start speaking. Goddamn. Oh my god. I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Oh god, my eye is twitching. Oh god. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Why is that such a mood? I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Holy shit, that handwriting! Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Oh my god. Damn. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I hate it. I hate it so much when people do that. They have the best handwriting and they're like, I have the worst handwriting. No, shh. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? No, that's not what it is. Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sinastrik. Really? Unless I totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, oh god, my fucking throat is gonna fucking die on me. Hi, Sinastrik. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things you can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Why did you make Monica's voice times New Roman? I don't know. It's just the most drastic one. What kind of like voice do you guys want for Monica? Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Zenastrik. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Yeah? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you had the sort of things in common. Well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. 12-point font, double spaced. But maybe the way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. Times New Roman. Why do you guys keep saying this? Times New Roman. What in-game action are you betting, huh? So, what in-game action are you betting? Oh, you didn't even see my unmuted comment. Come on, guys. It's good. It's good. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Oh, you sure you're not reading it into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. I accidentally hit. Wow, that's 1k points you will never get back. What a loser. I think I could give it back to you, but I'll have to do it after stream. Just remind me. Oh gosh. Oh, I already did that. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can't tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's totally unexpected. Yep, you can. Okay, bet. I'll look into it then. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Instead of Ben, can I make you give Monica a higher voice? What? I'm sure I'll end up trying to different things a lot. Okay, what we'll do is I'll give her a higher voice for like a minute, okay? For a minute. Gave points back. Okay, bet. Okay, never mind. You get your points back. Look at that. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles.
Yo, shut up. Yo, it's kind of mean coming from my moderator, bro. Not gonna lie. What the fuck? But I'll always help you find the way what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Heck yeah. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I had to sound confident. Make Monica Toad.
Hello! That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole it in the wall. It could have been me. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle please send help. I'm gonna die. Okay, we'll just keep changing Monica's voice. Just start giving me like voices. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction to the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I will be blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Who are these people? What is a Josh and what is a Drake Bell? What does Paimon sound like? Paimon, So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Paimon. Oh god, my eyes. I think I got like an eyelash stuck in it. God, it's divine intervention right now. This is a lot of poems having been put on emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Operation Fuck Up Josh's voice. Guys, please. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Epiphany. Kermit. What does Kermit sound like? Hello. Here's Monica writing tips of the day. So sometimes when you're writing here's it to intensify our story. Your poem. Your brain gets fixated on a specific point. What the fuck is happening? I'll just stitch. Ohana. Goofy? Oh. Good. If you try so hard to make it perfect, God, this is so bad, then you'll never make any progress. I feel the soul draining from my body. Ohana means family. Ohana means family. Then I killed your whole Ohana. Egg yolk. Oh yeah. If you try so hard. Oh wait. Somebody said this man a Sonic. Gotta go fast. Wait. No, I can't do it. Fuck me, dude. My brain is breaking. Just what does Sonic sound like? What the fuck? Okay, wait a second. I'm trying to like go into my brain. Gotta go fast. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Cool kids don't smoke. God, dude, please. I'll never. It just came out of this face. Another way to think about it is this. Just keep giving me voices and I'll try to do it terribly. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Go through a list of every character. Thanks for listening. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Trump. We're going to build... God, I cannot do his... We are going to build a wall. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Thoughts of Patrick Warburton? Patrick Warburton? I did not know Patrick Warburton. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Saudi and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Voice actor Krunk from Emperor's New Group. Oh shit! My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. My crap. Oh my god. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poem. As they read in tandem, I watch their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Make Yuri sound like Monica. Make Yuri sound like Monica. Which voice? Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely... Sorry too. Hello everybody. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. It was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Oh, hydrate, thank you. Real? Well, I do have a couple suggestions. He put a 15-minute cooldown. Boo! You can't drown me with hydration. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
Sayori liked it. And Zinastrik too.
God, fuck me, dude. Okay, no more Toad voice. Maybe Toad voice, but not as much. So based on that, we just by forcing to say hello. Hello. Oh my god. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Zinastrik liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Zinastrik appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. No, Natsuki is just condensed anger, really it is. Hello. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Zinastrik started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Zinastrik. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Zinastrik. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Zinastrik? I don't have to choose, right? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! Yuri. What Yuri's expression is defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Why would okay, I didn't expect it like that. I was like, oh yeah, like help me out, Sayori. Like you know, like call for help. Like oh god. It's an asterisk. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for her for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuki rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Oh wait, this is... Aha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well... oh god, my voice. I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? BB boobs Yuri. You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Why does she do that? I see. Take good care of her, okay? Wait, Josh, do you know the ending of this game or the plot twist? No, I don't. I honestly don't know. I'm pretty much going in blind. That's why the title is Blind Pokey of the Doki, bro. Woo! I would hate to see herself get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person who really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. He said all he knows is it gets dark. Yep. It was alright. Well, mostly. Xanasteric, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Znastrik, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori already beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori has spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. What happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Sayori's still favorite? Yeah, Sayori's 100% favorite. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Xanastrik, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so... Silly. Fantasy. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, thank you for the follow. Flying on Mars. That's a nice name. Let's see. Extraordinary Kitty, happiness, sadness, covet. Let's see. Poof, happiness. Precious, parfait, boop, promise, fireworks, shame, hair, vacation, question, analysis, aftermath. Let's go vacation. Bubbles, shopping, sticky, broken, twirl, bed, strawberry. Ah, shit. Pure comfort, doki doki, melancholy, rain cloud, destiny, explode. Laugh. Wonderful. Adventure. Bunny. No, I'm not gonna choose Bunny because Bunny is the tsundere. I forgot what her name is. Spinning, flee, electricity, infinite, together. Mouse, friends, family, inferno, friends, contamination, friends. Games, cheeks, passion, jump, rose, vibrant, rose. Summer. Oh, fuck. Treasure. And then imagination. Ah, shit. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. You betrayed your bunny kind. No. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Zanastrik. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're good in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Come on, go with her. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Damn, super rude. Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, that's so sad. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either didn't have money to buy. Yeah, they're gonna make me buy. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you're planning to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves to one option. Just called her a broke bitch. Wah! I give up. Don't make you feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Burn! I didn't know that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Sayori looks like she could call an ambulance if she got a paper cut. What do you mean, dude? What do you mean? Sayori is best girl. Yuri, tell Zanastrik to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. 4 out of 10 at best. Okay, we're fighting. What are your guys' best girl, huh? And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. Yuri, she looks like if the very existence of purple becomes an anime character. You know what? That is fair. That is fair. There's no way you could think of that. Yuri, that hair is all natural. Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of Yuri stands here, huh? Sayori is still best girl. You're right. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into baking them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ah, God, my eyes! Oh, thank you for the follow. Hex is in name. Yuri or Monica mostly because I related them the most. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. I don't know too much about Monica, but Yuri seems like the very like to themselves, like introverted type. So I completely understand. I kind of relate to that too. I like Sayori though, because I like the extroverted side of people. It's very like it draws me in. Monica's on the table? Sure. wait, is Monica not on the table? Why is Monica not on the table? Monica's hair always levitating. I don't know. Monica seems like she's levitating. Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... But honestly though, there's one that we haven't discussed yet. Zinastrik. I thought you were gonna talk about the short pink-haired girl. Yeah, a cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Yeah, no one chose Natsuki. No one likes Natsuki. Does no one like Natsuki? I need help with ladies. I thought that opening doors for them was a polite thing to do, but when I did, she just screamed and flew out of the plane. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Hahaha. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Natsuki, too much weeb. What? Cannot believe. I like Natsuki. Weeb is nice. I'm so happy. I just can't handle the tsundere nature where it's like I like you but I don't like you and I'm gonna like abuse you, but it's cute in a cute way. Like that's just that. I'm not into that. She looks like she has the bubblegum hair. What's wrong with bubblegum hair? Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasped her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. MMF? MMF, what does MMF stand for? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Charity gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. You can legally call your dad a mother... Oomph. I gotcha. Oomph. Sayori suddenly leads down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful of Sayori trots away to safety. No clue, making that up. Oh, gotcha. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Just Google oomph. I don't know. If I alt tab, then the stream goes black. I'm held hostage by the game. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oomph system. Proper pre-operative information management service. Do it. Wait. I have gun. I just saw that. That's true. Excuse me. It. Guys, this is a literature club. Come on. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. I immediately get scared when I read Just Google It from someone on the internet. Oh god. This is a literature club. Spelling is important. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Relatable after blue. Oh god. Don't Google it. Yeah, do not Google blue waffles. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I think I just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Oh wait, no, we gotta do Monica's voice. Give me a second. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't even aware you play music as well, Monica. Blue Waffles is the best. Don't search it up. I have a poem based on my job. Roses are red, bells are not. 10 if you want me. Want more candy? Get in my van. Oh my god. I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Nuts. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd like to go. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sinastrik. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Stream search. Don't you dare. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love to chance to share once I'm ready. We'll do it together. No. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I don't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Saturday's mischievous escapade. Communism waffles. Sure, Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Saturday somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Sinastrik! Saturday suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Okay, gonna say it here. Waffles are better than pancakes. Okay, before we start this debate, let's not get too crazy. But it depends on the situation. I think waffles are great for breakfast and like lunch. And pancakes are good if you want something a little more filling. And if the waffles are in a unique shape such as Texas, that makes it doubly so. Okay, yeah, no, I completely agree. I like chocolate chip waffles. That's pretty good. I don't want to be political, but owo or uwu waffles have the slight crisp. I agree, the crisp is very nice. Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Political. Listen, it can get political, okay? Are you going with Sinastrik to get the supplies? Oh yeah, I never actually answered. I would say I like the way Owo looks better, but Uwu is funner to say, or more enjoyable to say. Why do you all want to eat? Air. I'd be happy to go with them. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Sinastrik? Yep, let's go. What about Awa? Dude, Awa is the best. Awa! Saturday and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Saturday hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Saturday finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Saturday. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Hello, ooh, I need your help. I got stabbed. Ooh, you got stabbed? What the fuck? Is that so? Yup. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull? Sinastrik, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poems like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland." Like that! Still super rude. Yeah, no, my character is super rude. God, cannot believe. How dare they relate this character to me? Cannot believe. Wow, bringing tears to my eyes. Shut up, bro. Saudi, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. God, dude, oh my god. How are they doing this? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. What's the difference between me and Cancer, my dad, and the oh my god, holy shit, what the fuck Hex is the name? What the fuck, bro? Oh my god. Don't say that, it's embarrassing, but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Saturday spins yourself around in the hallway again. Hey, Sinastrik, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Saturday like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing her happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room and more. So going adventuring with Saturday brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Saturday heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Saturday pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Saturday starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. What are the similarities between professional golf and Lenin? They both end after the fourth strike. Oh my god. Smack! Yeah! Saturday bends over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. She falls on the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Saturday clutches her forehead. Gee, Saturday, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Saturday is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Saturday. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Forehead big. Just do. Saturday slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow, sorry. Oop. Saturday big klutz. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Sinastrik, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Main character big dick. I don't know what that means. Even wincing from pain, Saturday makes a silly joke. Oh. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Not wrong. I pat Saudi on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Saudi likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Saudi. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. That's so cute. At least they were adding in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Already in the wrong spot. Saturday here. I hand Saturday the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Saturday opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Saturday, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Saturday places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you'll clean up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Zenastrik, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fall behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Yeah, that apple juice is cold, but it's not as cold as my heart. God fucking damn. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. So asterisk. Dang, that crayon kit has like 3 yellows. No, it's like yellow, it's lime, and then it's green. They're scamming you on color selection. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Sorry, I know that this is an anime, but there is no way I got them hell that the floor is that fucking clean. That is true. The floor is very clean. That it's like reflecting. That's fucking crazy. The floor is wet. That's what it is. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like this. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. It's an asterisk? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to take any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her in deep in thought like this, it makes me want to not disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Ah yes, I need yellow dried grass, lime lemon, and unripe orange as colors. What a fucking... Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Doesn't stand up so fast after hurting herself. Ooh, well I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it to the playroom. Ah, you're back! Good timing. I was about to get ready to start with us sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. But even with all those color triches, you'll still not get a good skin color. That is so true. Forehead big. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ahaha. Oh god. Sounds like you ended up doing all the works in Asterisk. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. Listen, guys. No bullying best girl. Sayori is best girl, okay? I made it for an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Oh yeah, I totally forgot that was a thing. Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Sayori! Sinastrik, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think that it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting me in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You know, you never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? Sorry. That's such a dick move. Oh my god. I pet Sayurity's head. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayurity starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Oh, I have a poem. Gray, I don't feel red. Blue, yellow, pink, I feel gray. I tell myself every morning that this is okay. I have thoughts while my brain is leading me astray. Oh, there are dark clouds that are in my head, kicking me down until I'm dead. I want to feel yellow and listen to a cello. I want to feel better today than yesterday, but yet I feel gray. Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good poem. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Did you actually make that yourself? That's pretty crazy. Hey, Zanastrik, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because... Oh, that's a really sick poem, man. Good shit, bro. Well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Shirley hastily bends to pick up the pieces she dropped. Yeah, yay, depression, yeah. Just being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. That's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my your scalp. Your scalp? As in like the top of your head. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friends after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come. In such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shadows against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo. It's so bad. Holy crap. Looks like I have a competitive. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Monica. Oh god. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm starting to think my seasonal depression isn't seasonal. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good. I hope you're doing okay, bro. Sayurity's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh, phew, what? Oh, well, anything that isn't train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and happy, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as your type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hair, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of spiders. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow. You hate spiders. Spiders are like, they're creepy. I don't mind them. It's just like, I don't know. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like anyone who would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant joke, or jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Yuri. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things in Asterisk. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Not Natsuki's, or Sayori's perhaps. Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. It's been fun, but I gotta go to my brother's. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks, man. Have a good one. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri. I'm sorry for being blunt, but you overthink this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem that you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night whilst I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed well will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. The moon increments. What the fuck was that sound? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and safe. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Uh-oh. What uh-oh? I was a little more daring with this one more than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I thought this was gonna go in another direction. Lol. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. As I said, I have a competitor. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion through them. Yet, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels more to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter who you're into what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who made fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, Monica. Hi again, Zanastric. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Saori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, or don't be afraid to give them the shape of time. And you can talk to me every time and now and then too. This is false. If this really was the main character, he would stop immediately and say, "Raccoon suck, you suck, fuck you." I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? She's a fucking program, huh? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of, it's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. How did she get that long of a paper? That is the question. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you might want to change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Huh. Ahahaha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She's a motherfucking robot, dude. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Yeah, I agree with Monica. I like either talking about our emotions or talking into the second person. Oh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, gotta drink some water. Sayori, who's been calling a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. Oh, I pressed right click and that got rid of the thing. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. I've only made 2 other poems, Stop and Mr. Sky. Oh. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks weird. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you? Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Can I go next? Sure, yeah. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Okay, you could go, I guess. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Stop, don't leave, stop, I have love you have yet to receive. Please stop, I know your heart is a shard, but I promise I'll work hard. Stop, I know I fucked up, but I want you in my life. I don't want to die alone. Stop, I'm begging you, please stop. I know I've said that a lot, but please stop. I promise I'll change, come back. Damn. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I'm assuming this is the poem Stop. That was good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, what? You always fired up all of a sudden. Maybe. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head just the shrug. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she so suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Sinestrik liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Hydrate. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean! Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Humph. Don't make me go before Zinashik. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Zinashik lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote before today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking At Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. I was lying, I have written 3, I've written 18. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Making sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Anyways, I gotta go. Oh, shit, okay. Sia Hex is the name. It was nice having you here. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I signed up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Saori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Saori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. And it must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Zinastic, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's get ready. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would still walk home with you, Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I gotta stick with best girl. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Zinastic. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Is that foreshadowing? Love. Summer. Happy. Heartless. Happiness. That's true. Vacation. Friends. Holiday. Memories. Yuri and Weber sad. It's okay, it'll be fine. Nature. Rose. Sensation. Ah. Fireworks. Vibrant. Daydream. Giggle. Sweet. Chocolate. Beauty. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Saturday all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's all right in your name. It's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. What? Never mind. Oh. Let's just focus on our event from tomorrow. Okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I whip my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must spend a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Sinastrik, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sinastrik. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time. She has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Znastrik. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her head. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it has always been. You're so funny, Znastrik. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh man, why are you putting all the sad faces? I'm scared. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you shouldn't just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I mean, she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I'll watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone, after some time passes, Monica comes out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal, everyone gets to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Sayori! This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Znastrik. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Znastrik, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poem like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. Well, we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Znastrik, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori! I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me, what will cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She snivels and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts us on a smile. It's nothing, Znastrik. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Ahaha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, out of the classroom, humming to herself. I didn't get to read her poem! This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm honestly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care, it's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. God, my throat hurts. Holy shit. How the hell do you call that a joke? That's seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Oh, I guess I'm drinking more water now. I just took water too. Thank you. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like this, like nothing ever happens. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hands. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write everything negative about the beach, so you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick up a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with that, doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Sinastrik, but I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No. You don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse, not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head in her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things. Being disliked. Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I'll leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she feels a little better. Hi Sinastrik, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. Also, no, not the poem. I meant, like, it's funny how your poem and Sayori poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. I thought, although we kind of grow up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Sinastrik, you've been flirting with her, haven't you? You haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I'll look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Relatable. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers on this are the sort of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Oh god, she's like referencing that they're 2D. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Whew, that's curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki potting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, do you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you as an asterisk, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. It would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Disaster may not like to be around if you make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It sounds more like you're just trying to make excuses for Sinastrik too. What are you trying to say? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't just what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And in the end, I think it's up to Sinastrik to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Sinastrik, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. What you're gonna do? I don't know. Wait, do I actually have to decide? In that case, everyone look straight at me. Oh. Sayori. If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Oh, you do actually gotta choose, lol. Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. No, what, are you kidding me? I can't pick Sayori? Oh my god. Rat bastards. Who should I help with? Who should I help? Get memed. I feel like... I mean, like, decoration might be the most helpful here, right? Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you're helping Yuri then, Sinastrik. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. God. Fuck. I think your assist will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. Actually, I should have picked Monica. That would have been good. I said I would... Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everyone we need to go over? Yeah, that should be good. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way as Sinastrik? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. You're the anxiously glasses between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Sinastrik picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my team, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it doesn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at something like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I couldn't appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cookies are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. I should have chosen Monica, because that's like the neutral ground, right? Monica is like neutral. I just follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. If you saved, you could always go back and change. Yeah, no, that was probably the best idea, but I didn't save. I didn't save, which is... Wait. Yeah, I made a mistake. It's fine. We live with our consequences, right? Probably no consequences though. My house, is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. That is true. It's not like that it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make some room. It's clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Jeez, what is up with my inability to say lol today? Don't underestimate yourself, Asterisk. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out why you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all I hear. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I got pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening. She's even told me she's wanted to look forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Not like I feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. Let's go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about herself. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other out all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Meaning what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's thing aside when she might need me? No, it isn't. I just said, oh! Fast. Once I reach Sayori's house, I'm not going to do it before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a bit habit of simply entering each other's house like we're family. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I headed up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Sayori? Oh, fucking hell. Hi, Zinastrik. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning up for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in the random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, it's an asterisk. Why can't it just be like that? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, I grabbed Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. I want that cow. That cow does look really cute. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ahaha. Sayuri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Znastrik, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Znastrik? I guess I have no choice then. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste while having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. God fucking damn, yeah, holy shit, dude. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? What? Why, Sayuri? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Znastrik. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing some important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurts. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Znastrik. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayuri's shoulders. This time I pull her to a tight embrace. Znastrik, Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. Even if I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Znastrik. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Znastrik. Sayuri barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I do care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Znastrik. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I had to have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous once nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's get inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ahaha. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed if my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric elements. And atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our gifts to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great! It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use some during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden things, though? How is that hanger hanging? What do you mean hanger hanging? What the frick? Hanger hanging. Look at this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Oh, oh, there's like a little nail. There's a little nail. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. It's flippin' floating. Depending on the oils or herb you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Okay. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a sweet and flowery. It's sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut the pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtains. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little tense, as you'd put it. Uh-huh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker as an asterisk. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a large strand of ribbon to her desired length, then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle, oh my god, I'm losing my brain, has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense, haha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expressions once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Sinastrik! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Why the knife emojis? Ah shit, my bad, I alt-tabbed. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it. I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Sinastrik! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Sinastrik. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calls me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Attention is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all outside by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Unrolling her sleeve. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me, takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to yourself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri simply smiles gently. Oh my god. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel, then I dampened it with hot water. I returned it to my room and kneeled back down in front of her. Here, she looks so much different like this. What the frick? I pat down Yuri's face and neck with towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem a little clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with light dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. I needed to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. God, fucking them. Once Yuri packs up, I'll walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. What today? It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As some of my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Zernastrik. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sorry? Sorry? Sayori? Eh? Ah. Hi, Zenastrik. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Zenastrik. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be able to... Hey! Thank you for the follow, Fred Monsieur. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Zenastrik? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Zenastrik. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sorry, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Zenastrik. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? Oh, hydration. Good point. I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Zenastrik, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my head down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you to you. Oh god. I love you. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. No, that's not, don't make it into a don't make it into a competition. Why are you making it into a competition? Why are you making it into a competition? I'm spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day. It helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. And I know we'll be both happy. Zenastrik. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. This is what the back of my head looks like. Remember this. Zenastrik. Is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Zenastrik. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? Not going away at all, Zenastrik. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Zenastrik. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I see that, but in reality, I've never felt much more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner, Yuri... Yeah, happy but also sad. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival, but knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. But what about Sayori? You should have checked up on her. You should have checked up on her. The first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing a little booklet on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I still remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Sorry. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Sinastrik. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Uh-oh. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading this poem, I got a pit in my stomach. It's an asterisk? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But rather than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori's, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up on her phone. Like I say, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sadie's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. So what the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Shady wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told her I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so hopeless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swimming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she's needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh, there's two Monikas now. Look at that. Oh, fuck me. God. Like, don't get me wrong. I knew the game was dark, but holy shit. Okay, I know that there is more to the story, right? I know that, like, the game continues after this. So, do you guys want me to continue right now, or do you guys want me to maybe set this up for another, like, stream? Because I'm done with either. We could try to continue the game right now, or we can. Here, just in case. I got no strong preference. Honestly, up to you. Okay. Oh. Okay, we'll just go a little bit. I recommend actually saving it though, regardless. That is true, that's true. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she told oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. 5 to 6 hours long. God, fucking damn, okay. We used to walk to school. But if she's going to share something like this, I almost feel better off running. However, I sighed and catch up to me. Oh. Why did they have to kill off Best Girl, dude? Oh my god. Work with school. I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to joining clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll save. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? This is gonna be really cool. Ready for this? It didn't work. Okay, give me a second. Boom. Yeah, did you see the transition? Was it cool? It was cute, right? It was cute. Come on, it was adorable. It was great. It was amazing. Yes, sir. Come on, the transition screen was pretty good though. Like you gotta be honest. It was not too bad. Thank you. I had to freaking like the sound fucking work was terrible. I hated it so much. It was so much work. But the transition was worth it. Oh wait, let me see if this works actually. Did it work? Is it running an ad? Oh shit, that's sick. Okay. So that's working. Okay, no, it only runs ads for certain people, supposedly. Yeah. Wait, guys, come on, dude. That transition screen is so good. Oh my god, dude. You don't understand, man. It looks so nice. I spent way too much time on that shit, dude. I don't know why these aren't working though. It's like the weirdest part. It's supposed to be transitioning, but it doesn't. Eh, it's whatever. Nice and crisp. What's nice and crisp? The transition? For fuck's sake, yeah, and I'm trying to work on getting an actual like a live stream ending screen and then live stream starting hopefully, like a be right back maybe. But yeah, I'm glad that Doki Doki Literature Club legitimately killed Best Girl in like the first like couple hours. It's fucking sad. You like this format? Yeah, I'll try to keep something like this then. I was thinking of something going a little bit more like plain, I guess, like simplistic, more minimal. Trying to go for something more minimal, but you know, this will have to do for now. But yeah, we've been streaming for about 3 hours now. I think we'll call it a day for now. I appreciate all of you guys who dropped by. I appreciate the follows and the commentary that came along. I hope I see you guys next week. We're going to most likely try to finish Doki Doki Literature Club since we're most likely around like halfway through, since we were 3 hours in and it's a 5 to 6 hour game. So we're most likely halfway through the game. We'll finish the game next week. You should actually expect a stream on Tuesday possibly. Just a heads up. There will be most likely a stream on Tuesday. It's going to be the game New Worlds. It's the Amazon MMORPG that's coming out. You don't need to join. It's not going to be a scheduled stream, but it is a stream that's going to happen because I do want to stream the New World game because I feel like it'd be a lot of fun to have you guys experience it with me, because it's a game that I'm very excited for and very curious about. So expect that in 3 days. 2 days. Okay. Have a good one.